Hello everybody and welcome to Simulate Gaming and welcome to my first look here at Greenwich Valley. This was sent to me by Green Mill Film Productions, and let me just tell you straight out of the box, this is an incredible map. I'm not just saying this because he let me check it out early. This is one of the best maps I've seen for Farming Simulator 19 in a long time. It's up there with Auction David, and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly why today. So before we get going, this map is expected to be released for PC only for the time being, and there's a reason for that, because this is going to be out in the mod contest. So between the 7th and 27th of July, depending on, of course, when Giants have the mod contest, and then the consoles may follow after the contest. So we're starting off here in the farmhouse. Now this is not actually the spawn location when you first ever spawn into the map, but when you save and then come back, this is where you'll spawn. So this is where you sleep and all that stuff. Now before we head out, let me just show you, got some nice details here, like the magazine and stuff, but something I've never seen in Farming Simulator 19 before. You can actually go up to the TV and turn it on. Now, if I be quiet, there actually is volume coming out of this as well, so I'll be quiet. And it's not just the TV, we head over to the radio as well. Now, this is copyright-free music, so if you are a YouTuber, that's good news for you. So we're going to have that on. Really cool, never seen that in Farming Simulator 19 before. Here is Green Mill's logo, by the way. Nice attention to detail stuff around there. We do have a light inside here as well. So if you want to come in at night time and then watch some weather forecasts, you can. Let's go ahead and head out here. So there are 4 different towns to show you in this map, and every single town is the best I've ever seen in Farming Simulator. And not just mean good, I mean the best. I'm going to show you why in a second. We got in fact, I'll show you the PDA now. There's a lot of fields, so we're not going to be showing you every single field today, but we'll show you all the key points of the map, and I'll leave some of it for you to discover by yourselves when you play the map. Once again, incredible map. So I'm going to show you this yard here first. This is the cereal yard, or the arable yard. Got a little birdhouse up there, which is pretty cool. I'm going to change the time real quick. Bear with me. Let's go ahead and do GS set daytime. Let's do 12. So it's a bit brighter around here. There we go. So we've got a silo of some sort. Probably put, well, you could just store things there, or maybe manure or bales or something. It looks like we've got 3 different, you can either put your vehicles in here. Maybe, hopefully, these have got tip collisions in them, so you can put grain and stuff in here. Although we do have these big sheds here anyway, so it may not be necessary. There is our grain silo, by the way. You go ahead and dump it into there if you are someone who likes using the grain dumps. But if you are someone who likes dumping it out manually, here is the sheds that you can use. There's a light over here that we can turn on. So we go, a massive shed with a divide down the middle, so you could have either equipment in here or grain. In fact, the other one does have some equipment in it, so let's go ahead and check that one out. I'm going to go ahead and speed run over here. Once again, same thing. This one's got some equipment in it. There's a light over there once again. Really nice sheds. Over here, we've got a vehicle workshop. Like I said, there's the grain silo. Vehicle workshop here, so we can work on some vehicles and some implements. There's our combine harvester. Nice little parking area here. Just there's more detail in here. Some seeds in there. And once again, more parking around here. So if I just go ahead and show you this, the yard has quite a few fields scattered around it, which is really nice if you want to work close to home. There's also this nice attention to detail and stuff around. You'll see around all of the map, like old houses and stuff like that. But like I said, we're not going to show you every nook and cranny in the map today. We're going to go ahead and take you down to the first town, which is called, let's get the map up, Mace Whitney. Oh, sorry, I had that wrong. Mace is the name of the shop. Whitney's the name of the town. So we're going to head down to Whitney right now. Mace is one of the sell points, I believe. So let's go ahead and head down here. We have to go left out of here. Once again, taking the views as I'm driving along, because this map is breathtaking. Such a great job of this. Once again, this will be available for you guys to play in the mod contest real soon. Looks like you've got some nice fence-off area down there. Okay, so we're just entering Whitney, as you can see here. 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So we've got another town up there, Strayed. We've got some, all this map's signed out, by the way. So we've got the BGA, the Linton Mill, the Whitney Grain, the Whitney Sawmill, and of course Whitney itself. So here's the main high street of Whitney, but we are going to go ahead and take a detour this way. So we've got the petrol station there with ATM and of course the trigger to fill up. A lot of houses around here, but this is actually a bungalow town. So there's a lot of bungalows around here. Now you may notice as we're driving past, all of the windows are actually 3D, so you can actually kind of see into the houses, which is really nice. We've got some parked up cars here, so if you are bringing your tractor or whatever around here, you've got to avoid these, which is realistic. Add a bit of realism to your playthroughs. We've got a little football pitch here, or if you're American, soccer pitch. Now I'm going to actually park the truck here and run down the high street to show you that. But there we go, Farming Simulator Mod Contest 2019. So this is the parkway, by the way. All the streets are named as well, which is really nice. We've got a bus stop here, numerous different shops along here. We've got empty ones to let. We've got a bakery, post office, fish and chip takeaway, spa, of course, barbershop. You get it, just random shops scattered around the map. But really nice attention to detail. I do have to show you the towns at night time, by the way, because once again, I'm not just saying this, the best I've ever seen at night time, these towns, especially at night time. So I'll go ahead and show you them in a different town. But we're going to go ahead and take a left here right now. If I bring the map up, you can see that the map ends up there, so we don't need to go that way. We're going to go up this way towards Linton, which I don't believe is a real place on this map. I believe that's just for lore effect. But here's the sawmill. Quite small to get in, which I like. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I like small, tight yards. So here's the log sell point trigger. Just various wood scattered on. There's the wood chips. See, like I said, small, but does the job. I love small yards, as you guys may know if you watch me. So this would be perfect for me. Should also mention, I should have said this a second ago, if I go out and fly, all of these bungalows have back gardens. And they live a nice little green area at the back here as well for them to share. But yeah, like I said, there's attention to detail everywhere you look on this map. Now, we do have to go to the sell point now, which is right next to us. We're literally going to have to come out of here, go straight right again. So here we are, Whitney Grain. Let's go in here and check it out. Nice little driveway you have to go down. I'm going to get out and have a look around this. So we've got a lot of detail once again scattered around forklift. Here's the actual sell point where you'd sell your grain. And a nice tight area to get out of as well. So once again, this is definitely my sort of yards that we see on this map here. So that being said, let's take you on to your next location. So we're going to go back through Whitney. We're going to drive past the forest area, the nice little windy road that we have to go down there, and then into our next town, which is Strayed. So once again, I'm not going to show you every single field in this map, because this will be like a 2-hour-long video. There's a lot to look at, and a lot to take in. And also, like I said earlier, you have to take some of this stuff in for yourself, because it truly is an amazing map. So we're going to go ahead and turn left here. I'm going to time-lapse this part, and I'll meet you when we get to maybe the town, maybe something beforehand. See you in a second. Okay, actually, quick little stop. Here is the forest area if you are into your forestry. Let's go ahead and take a little drive through here. I think I double-clicked then. Yes, I did. What an idiot. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into our truck real quick. We'll check this out. I'm going to get our lights on, just so you guys can see a little bit better on camera. Because as you can tell, there's a lot of shadows around here due to all the trees. But if you are into your forestry, nice little forest for you to work in here. Got Rainbow Dave's house. Okay, so we are just approaching, what was the name of it again? Strayed? Just approaching Strayed, I believe this is one of the big towns. So as you can see, we are greeted with a roundabout straight away. Where should we go, first of all? Like I said, this is a pretty big one. We'll wait for this car. We're actually going to go ahead and go straight over the roundabout. So now we are entering Strayed itself. Roadworks and everything going on. Like I said, very atmospheric, this map. Wait for this guy to cross, even though it's a green light for us. Shift it. We've got boots. More post office, so we have to follow the diversion anyway, which makes my job easier. So here we have full-size houses. Once again, the windows are 3D on all of these as well, so you can actually see into them a little bit. We've got some more bungalows there as well. This is incredible. Now, whilst we are here, I am actually going to go ahead and show you the nighttime thing. So let's go... where's going to be a good camera view for you guys? Let's just say we're going to go here for a second. What I'm going to do is bring up this again. We're going to do... oh, hang on. I was turning the depth of field off earlier. Let's go ahead and do 0, 0 and make it nighttime. This is literally incredible. Ready? So at nighttime, the houses actually light up. You can see the windows and stuff there. This is truly incredible. So imagine doing some late night silage or whatever. We've got an outside light here. Truly incredible. By the way, also, I don't know if you can hear, but the sounds did change at nighttime as well. So now we have like crickets and stuff instead of the birds tweeting. Like I said, very atmospheric map. And it looks absolutely incredible at night time. All of the houses as well. In fact, we go up like this. You can see. Now, I've actually come up here for something else as well, because as you can see, scattered around, I said there was 4 towns. We're in one now. You can actually see the other towns from a distance. There's one all the way over there. There's one over there. There's one over there, which is the one we were in earlier. So from a distance, you can see the other towns, which is absolutely incredible. He's done a fantastic job of this. Right, so I was just taking it all in then. As you can see, the town to it absolutely blew my mind. I've never seen this in Farm Sim before. Let's go ahead and make it 12 o'clock again. You hear the sounds have changed back to the daytime sounds. Right, let's jump back into our pickup truck and we'll continue on. So this was Strayed. I would also like to point out just before we go, actually, I saw this earlier. So most map makers do put down roadworks and stuff. This is not something new. But what is new, or something I've not seen before, is there is actually a reason for the road being closed. It's not just randomly coned off. As you can see, there's actually a huge chunk in the road. They're clearly doing some sort of sewage pipe or water pipe here. In fact, even the pipes on the back of the truck. So he's thought about this so much, and it's really incredible to see this. Like I said, there's a lot of attention to detail throughout. Right, so moving on, we actually have a yard to visit here. This is Arcade Blair Farm Supplies. Okay, so moving on, we should naturally come down here and then go right. But I actually want to go back the way we came because I saw a nice little road that I want to check out. So we're going to head back the way we came and we'll come back this way in a second. And we'll head down that road that I saw. Right, okay, so we are going down that road that I was mentioning earlier. We've got, once again, houses scattered throughout this map randomly in the middle of nowhere, which is incredible. Which also takes us on to our next yard. So we'll head down into here. So this one is the sheep field, the sheep yard by the look of it. Right, let's get that open. So here's another house. We can't go in this one, but here's the rest of the yard. Like I said earlier, I do like really tight yards, and this one definitely fits the bill for that. So once you go around this tight corner, you've got some storage sheds here. What's actually down here? I didn't even see this earlier. Just some storage areas here, so you can store, I don't know, your plows and stuff down there. We'll open this shed here. Vehicle workshop once again, so you can work on your vehicles if you are using this yard. Some lamb, what would you call these? Lamb enclosures. And then here is the actual field for the sheep. So we've got our feeding trough there and our water trough there. Really nice. Look at the view they've got as well. So I don't know if you guys saw it when we were time-lapsing, but I kept lifting up the camera like this. Look at the views you get throughout the map. Really is incredible. And we've also got a water fill point here. So you can haven't got far to go with your water bowser if you are giving them a drink. And down here we have a little dirt path that takes us off into the field. Once again, I'm leaving most of those sort of roads for you to discover because they are really, really nice scenic roads. So actually, we need to go back the way we came again now because we missed the pig yard. So we're going to go back towards Straith. We're going to check out the pig yard and see you guys there. Okay, so we head down this pretty nice big road here. We've got a pavement going down the right-hand side of this. Little junction of gates there, which is really nice. And then if you get down the left one, we've got this little dirt path on the other side there that you can drive down. Once again, really just want to jump into a tractor and start exploring this map, but I have the important stuff to show you first of all. So here is our pig yard. So let's go ahead and take a look around here. Looks like we've got a little dirt path that goes up that way. I'll make sure that in a second. Nice little storage shed here. This one does have lights inside as well. And we'll move on. Here is... I just realised I've been saying pig pasture this whole time. It's not. It's the cow pasture. I've sat a bit too far away from my screen. So this is the cow yard here. Once again, another vehicle workshop that we can use. Here is the cow shed. This is what made me realise I was reading the icon wrong when I got here and saw this. But yeah, this is where your cows will be. Once again, there's random bits of detail everywhere, which is really nice. I have no idea what this is. Maybe you guys can tell me. Is that where the straw go? An old Stuart trailer there. So yeah, that's where your water would go, and the feeding, of course, is inside. And there's actually a way to get in through this way, or the shed. I'll probably use this way, personally. Once again, that's where you feed them into the feeding trough there. Manure silo here. We're going to clean them out and dump the manure into there. Workshop I just showed you. Once again, details everywhere. We've got a silage clamp there. And our slurry is here. Looks like our milk. Is this our milk tank? This could be a milk tank. I think it is. I think this is our milk tank. I'm going to say that. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. Once again, more storage here. And we've got another silage clamp here. This one's indoors. Now, I can actually see some yard lights. Either I've missed the light switch, or these are automatic to come on at night time. Okay, I found the light switch. It is behind this ladder here, so go ahead and turn that on. You can see the yard lights come on. So if we go to night time, there you go. You see the lights up the yard nicely. I'm assuming there's one on every... Let's go ahead and turn this on, actually. So yeah, there's some on every shed. So you just turn the ones on that you need. I saw another one a second ago. Here it is. There's actually 2 light switches here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that one on. That's for the outside light. And then you guys can't see anything at the moment, I'm aware. And then we can also turn on the actual cow shed, which is really nice. We'll turn this yard off so it doesn't interfere. But there we go. You can work at night time. We'll leave the light on for the cows at night time. Really have the attention to detail to this one. So that is the cow yard. Let's go ahead and proceed down to where we are at the moment. We are up near fields 22 and 24. We're going to head down to Greenwich Mill. And then we'll be in what I believe is the main town of Ballygreen. So we'll check that out. Once again, I'm going to time-lapse this drive as we've not been down here yet. There's so much to show you. If I really want to show you the whole map, but I think it'd be like a 2-hour video. This map is literally, there's something to see in every corner. Let's head down to Ballygreen. I'll keep it... I won't bother time-lapse because we're near there already. We'll just drive down here. We've got pylons and stuff in all the fields as well. Traffic is actually really well behaved on here, I've noticed as well. We'll soon find out when I'm lugging around... That was the wrong button, simulate. We'll soon find out when I'm lugging around trailers and stuff. But yeah, they seem really well behaved. I know some map makers make them go a little bit faster. It just makes them go crazy. That is not the case with this map. That pavement, by the way, goes all the way from the top of the road to all the way down here. So if you are walking for some reason, you've got a pavement to use. So welcome to Ballygreen. Please drive carefully. Once again, Farming Simulator mod contest. Another roundabout with some nice warehouses there for detail. Here is the Greenwich Mill. Let's go ahead and turn into here. So this is obviously another sell point that we can use. Once again, quite a tight yard. Exactly how I like the yards, because a lot of the fields and like the yards and stuff in Devon, where I'm from, are very small. So it's very homely when I see them like this in Farm Sim. So head down here once again. I will show you this town in night time as well in a second. But this one, we've got. Imagine living here. So we've actually got a field in the town, which is nice. Once again, all these gardens have gardens. All these gardens have gardens? All these houses have gardens? Because this is quite a big town, so I'm not really sure where to go just yet. We have a road here, quite a small road. As you can see, imagine getting some tractors down here. Quite a challenge and quite realistic once again. That's how it is around me in Devon. Alright, can I just point out these road textures as well are incredible. You got like, you can see there's been roadworks here previously. You might have saw it then when I went over at the truck. These speed bumps aren't just painted on, they're real speed bumps. Continue on down here. I will show you once again this at night time. So actually I'll show you, there's more speed bumps here, so like I said, they are 3D. They are an object, not just painted on. Okay, so there's a nice little park there with a river going through it, or a little lake going through it, and there's a little bridge that you can cross there with a children's park. Got bus stops everywhere. Right, so moving on down the town here. Once again, we've got a selection of shops. We've got some cars parked up in parking bays. This street is called Maple Drive. There's actually an entrance to a field here. Look at that. So, like I said, a lot of adventurous turns you have to take into some of the fields on this map, which is incredible. Oh, some shaders loading in then. Speed bumps throughout this town. There is another petrol station that you can use. We're going to go ahead and go back this way, because I feel like we've missed quite a lot. Pound stretcher. About to turn, nice little sharp turn up here. I do like that this town's not flat as well. Most map makers do make their towns pretty flat, but this is not the case for this map. A lot of hills and stuff that you have to do inside the actual town itself. Moving down here, we have some more streets. There's a cul-de-sac there. Bus stop. What's down here? This is actually a... Oh, that's a car park. Look at this. I did wonder what this was on the map. Nice little car park here with... that must go into the park? Yeah, you can see the children's play area there, so that's where the park comes out. Okay, then there is another sell point down here, so we're going to go ahead and turn down here real quick, and we'll come back and show you this town at night time. So what's this one? Where's the entrance to it? There it is. I'm going to go ahead and park up here. Saves me driving in. So this is a bale sell point. There we go. If you want to go ahead and sell your bale. This is like a ranch sort of area maybe. So if you want to sell your bales, you bring them into here. Once again, I'd probably recommend reversing into here because the yards are pretty small. So you have to be quite realistic in terms of deciding where you're going to go and stuff. So let's go ahead and show you the town at night time. What we're going to do is do midnight now. Let's get the headlights on for the truck. Let's do a U-turn. We'll head into the town and check it out at night time. I did just see something in the distance. Now I'm pretty hungry. I'm not going to lie. That's actually what it looks like at daytime. There's actually a KFC over there. A drive-through KFC. Did not see that when we came in. So how did we get to that? We follow that round. Okay, it's where we're going anyway. So we're going to go ahead and see that. I seem to have lost myself in a hedge. There we go. Right, let's follow this round. And we'll check out KFC. There's also quite a lot of people walking around, which makes the towns feel very alive. I like it a lot. This is probably going to be a #1 contender for my favourite map of all time. This may take the edge on Sandy Bay, I'm not going to lie. Right, let's go ahead and... Right, so that's the straight town we went to earlier. Ballyash. Here's the KFC drive-through. Never thought I'd be going through a KFC drive-through on Farming Simulator, but there we go. Okay, so we're actually going to take a right here and cut this car off because the vehicle shop here is the machinery shop is here. Is that how you get into it? Oh no, this is a sell point down here. We'll check out this first. Once again, speed bumps going in so you don't come down too fast. This is called Turbine Grain. And there's a reason it's called that because where did they go? In a distance somewhere you can see some turbines, but I seem to have lost them. There we go. This is where you'd sell your grain around here. Oh, there they are. There's the turbines. So from here you can see the turbines, so the name actually makes sense. That's a sell point for that. So let's go ahead and jump into the vehicle shop real quick. I'm not used to driving with keyboard and mouse. So here's the same road you have to go down to get into this. Just make a turn down here. Right, where's next? No, that's the Horn Simulator. Well done, sir. So we're heading down to our animal dealer and stuff in a second. I can't actually see the name of it from here. Let's follow this around. So we still have the pig yard to look at in a second. A few more yards to show you actually. And then what I'm going to do is do a nice little cinematic fly over the whole map so you guys can see what it looks like both day and night. So this is Linton up here. There's the name of the town, Linton. So we're going to go ahead and come out of here. Get killed by a truck on the way out. Let's see what's down here. By the way, look at the detail in the distance there. It's incredible. Okay, so we enter our final town here. So there is 4 towns, like I said, on this map. This is Linton. Oh, speed bump came in. Didn't see that. So let's go ahead and turn down here. This one's quite a green town, this one. What have we got here? We've got the animal dealer here, the animal auctioneers. So it looks like the trigger for it. So once again, you have to be quite tactical when you bring your traders into here, which is how it would be in real life. I'm really enjoying this map. Here's the BGA straight across the road. This is very big in here, so you can maneuver your traders and trucks and stuff around. There's the Silo King. There's the Silo Clamp. So Slurry. I don't know what this trigger is. What is this? Can you guys tell me? So this is a pretty good size, this BJ. I'd imagine it to be courseplay friendly as well, because you can drive your traders into here, just reverse up into the clamp, dump it off, and then they can come out again. So as long as you set up courseplay fine, this is going to be absolutely fine for courseplay. We've got another yard here, which is called Linton Mill. We'll go ahead and come into here. Sell point in this one's right as you drive in here. So you dump your grain off and then do a U-turn out of here. So a lot of store options to choose from. Okay, so I'm going to continue down on foot here because we're coming towards the end of this road. So here is the... I'm assuming this is based in Wales, given some of the names. A lot of Bally stuff. So we've got agriculture supplies, feed, seeds, and pets. Once again, a lot of detail around here. Now, on the map, this is actually down as the spinnery, I believe. Let's go ahead and zoom in so I make sure I'm getting this information right. Yeah, so this will be where you sell your wool. Right here. Now, we got a spot for choice where we can go here. So we can go back the way we went past the spinnery and then up past all those fields and take us to the pig yard eventually. But we're going to go this way because I want to show you the second forest. And then we'll go ahead and take a left turn to the pig yard. And then once again, I am going to do a flyover of the map after, so stay tuned for that. Right, I need to get the map up actually, because I don't actually know where the forest is. I'm assuming it's where all the trees are. There we go. Look, this is a lovely area. Right, so there's the second forest area. Instead of going through and driving through again, what I'm going to do is just fly up and show you this. Once again, we've got little roads going everywhere. There's a caravan down there. Okay, so we're approaching the final yard that you can actually own, and actually, whilst I'm here, I'm going to show you what the buyable land looks like on this map as well. So if you want to buy more yards, obviously you don't start off with any of these yards yet, you do have to buy them. Let's go ahead and turn into here. So this is the pig yard. I did say the pig yard was earlier, but that's because I messed up. I was sat a little bit too far away from the screen. Let's go ahead and open the gate anyway. We're going to go in by foot. There's the farmhouse. Got our slurry here. Some storage, a shed here with the workshop in it once again. And here's the actual pig pen. Got our manure clamp there. Some water there so you can fill up your Bowser. Once again, incredible views around here. So we've got a house down there as well, look. So here's where you feed them. You can feed them from the outside, which is really nice. Some parking storage here. You can put whatever you want here. Bales, vehicles. Maybe dump your manure there if that clamp's full. So once again, quite a small yard, but right up my street in terms of size and stuff. So we've actually covered the yards and the towns and stuff now, which is the main things. Like I said, I didn't want to show you every single field and nook and cranny on this map because there's a lot for you to discover by yourselves. And it's going to be incredible to do so. So what I am going to do is do a cinematic flyover, but I'm going to sign off here. So thank you very much for joining me. If you guys did enjoy, please hit my thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. Make sure you guys support the map when it comes out in the mod contest. Once again, massive thank you to Green Bale Film Productions. All the links and stuff will be in the description box down below. Hit subscribe to me once again. I've been Simulator Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.